The silver key rests near the edge of my glass desk. The phone screen flashes silent notifications I keep ignoring. My apartment feels too quiet when the city clock strikes 2. I grab my jacket off the chair and step into the hallway. The elevator hums down to the basement where my sedan waits. I need a low bass rolling through my chest right now. The dashboard lights reflect off my pale reflection. No destination set on the navigation screen tonight. Just shifting into drive before my thoughts pull me under. Cruising down the empty beltway past the yellow street lamps. Cool air rushing through the half-open window frame. I'm talking to myself inside this quiet bubble, leaving all the heavy questions on the quiet highway. The engine hums the melody I could not write today. Yeah, neon signs flicker green and red against the wet asphalt. I watch the glowing tall building shrink in my rear mirror. Everyone in the city is sleeping while I trace the lane lines, thinking about the words I should have said 3 hours ago. I turn the volume dial up until the speakers rattle slightly down the empty beltway past the yellow street lamps. Cool air rushing through the half-open window frame. I'm talking to myself inside this quiet bubble, leaving all the heavy questions on the quiet highway. The engine hums the melody I could not write today. Maybe tomorrow I will face the things I keep avoiding. Maybe tomorrow I will clean the desk and answer calls. But right now at 3 in the morning, the road belongs to me, just me and the yellow line stretching out to the horizon. The gas tank is half full and the road is endless. I pull over at the quiet river rest stop. The engine fades out into the dark night. I finally catch my breath. Tires hiss against that damn asphalt street below the overpass. You keep your eyes fixed on the dimming dashboard glass. I know that look you give when the world gets way too loud, when your boss demands too much and you hate the city crowd. So put your phone away, let the battery fade to black. We have 50 miles of concrete and no reason to head back. The city lights shrink down in the side mirror glass. You do not have to explain why the good days never last. Just pull your knees up close to your chest right here. I will keep my hand on the wheel while the road clears. We can't run through the sleeping midnight turnpikes, watching red tail lights blur under orange street lights. You could say anything or just say nothing at all. I'm riding beside you whenever you start to fall. Let the cold night air fill the cabin inside. It is just us and the road on a late midnight drive. A delivery bike raps past the dark convenience store. You laugh a little bit smaller than you did before. Remember back in college when we talked about our 20s? We thought we would own the sky, now the doubts are plenty. It is okay to feel lost when the rent and deadlines pile. Lean your seat back down, rest your shoulders for a while. The city lights shrink down in the side mirror glass. You do not have to explain why the good days never last. Just pull your knees up close to your chest right here. I will keep my hand on the wheel while the road clears. We can't run through the sleeping midnight turnpikes, watching red tail lights blur under orange street lights. You can say anything or just say nothing at all. I'm riding beside you whenever you start to fall. Let the cold night air fill the cabin inside. It is just us and the road on a late midnight drive. No clock ticking down in this quiet space. No manager checking on your working pace. If you wanna scream, let it rip through the glass. This car is a sanctuary built to last. Exiting the toll booth, yellow lights glow slow. Take a deep breath, my friend, let the heavy Bitter coffee fragrance hangs inside the quiet sedan. He adjusts the rearview mirror with the steady hand. She glares outside at passing streetlights fading into yellow. Neither speaks a word to make the heavy silence mellow. The speedometer rests at 40 miles an hour now. They leave the crowded district without making any vow. Red tail lights flicker on the empty bridge ahead, counting every promise that was left unsaid. He taps his fingers on the leather wheel, wondering if time can make this fracture heal. Late night drive along the outer city line, tracing circles through the dark to pass the time. Two shadows seated in the moving space, searching for a memory they cannot replace. No destination written on the navigation screen, just two quiet hearts caught somewhere in between. The silhouette pine lingers through the half-open glass, watching midnight shadows on the highway overpass. She shifts her shoulder closer to the icy window pane, drowning out the music with the steady sound of rain. He shifts into top gear and takes the longer turn, holding back the answers that they both deserve to learn. Red tail lights flicker on the empty bridge ahead, counting every promise that was left unsaid. He taps his fingers on the leather wheel, wondering if time can make this fracture heal. Late night drive along the outer city line, tracing circles through the dark to pass the time. Two shadows seated in the moving space, searching for a memory they cannot replace. No destination written on the navigation screen, just two quiet hearts caught somewhere in between. At the toll gate exit where the neon signage glows, a subtle breeze carries what the morning knows. He slows the engine down beside the roadside bay. Neither one is ready yet to walk away. The motor hums a gentle tune against the dark, a single spark inside a silent park. They keep on driving through the late night air, two strangers bound together sitting there. One quiet thought fractures the stillness inside this cabin. The dashboard digital clock reads 2:14 in green. Outside the sleeping city stretches under orange street lamps, while steel guardrails flash by like silent film frames. I shift the gear lever in the fifth without a sound, focusing on the empty lane that stretches straight ahead. The rearview mirror catches red tail lights fading far away, a solitude that feels almost intentional now. High-rise windows stay dark across the riverbank. The navigation screen projects a solitary blue path. Every traffic light stays flashing yellow for miles, granting permission to move forward without stopping. Tachometer needle hover steady near 2,000, passing close storefronts under cold mercury lamps. This nocturnal highway wraps around the sleeping district, a cinematic quiet frame caught inside 40 miles per hour. Wind reflects smoothly off the sloped windshield glass as the city skyline drops below the horizon line. Toll plaza ahead stands empty under white floodlights. The automatic barrier lifts without a human word. Sodium vapors paint the hood in a warm amber sheen, reflecting off polished chrome handles in the dark night. Soft ventilation blows cool air across my face, drowning out the faint vibration of the four-cylinder motor. And overhead sound flashes the distance to the next town, 60 kilometers of open road waiting for dawn. High-rise windows stay dark across the riverbank. The navigation screen projects a solitary blue path. Every traffic light stays flashing yellow for miles, granting permission to move forward without stopping. Tachometer needle hover steady near 2,000, passing close storefronts under cold mercury lamps. This nocturnal highway wraps around delivery truck cuts through the opposite lane. Its headlights blinding briefly before swallowing into black. The suspension absorbs the seam along the concrete bridge, a rhythm like a steady heartbeat, keeping time in dark space. Exhaust smoke drifts behind the rear bumper, vanishing instantly into the cool midnight humidity. The final off-ramp appears a run a wide, sweeping curve. Headlights illuminate tall grass swaying beside the guardrail. Engine settles into idle at a quiet intersection. The city sleeps behind us in the low orange haze. Where do old promises go when they expire? The dashboard clock clicks to 3:17 in the morning. Green highway signs flicker overhead and disappear in the rearview mirror. I should have replied to that email from my supervisor yesterday. My mother mentioned on Tuesday that my voice sounds constantly exhausted. Did I remember to pay the electric bill or just leave it on the counter? The leather on the steering wheel feels stiff beneath my fingers. Red tail lights 200 meters ahead look like dying embers floating in grease. My mind keeps jumping tracks without permission from college roommates I have not spoken to in 4 years. To whether I should pack up and move out of the city next autumn, to the specific way you laughed when the paper takeout bag tore in the rain. None of these memories belong together, but they all heavy up my chest. Cruising down the outer loop without a destination in mind. Lane switch left, lane switch right, just keeping my hands engaged. I tell myself I am perfectly fine, but the internal stream keeps spilling over. Late night drive with low bass vibrating against my ribs, searching for a quiet feeling I forgot how to name. Did I leave the hallway light burning when I grabbed my coat? It hardly matters now, I am 30 miles deep in the cold night air. Most people my age are sound asleep or actively constructing a life. I am out here burning unleaded fuel, just trying to quiet the noise. A song we used to replay in your old kitchen starts on the stereo. I tap the screen and skip it before the first melody even lands. Another automated toll gate passes, camera flash blinking white. What was I actually looking for tonight? Right, nothing at all. Striving until the horizon changes tone. Pale amber fluorescence bleeds across the dashboard as the rain slows down. Yeah, you slid into the passenger seat without saying a word at first. The GPS hums quietly, tracing a thin blue line through empty streets. You asked if I minded the chill, reaching for the climate dial. I said it was fine, keeping my eyes fixed on the dim lane ahead. You pulled up your collar and that's where a person goes when home feels too loud. I turned on the lo-fi beat on the radio. Oh, told you I'd drive until my thoughts lose their sharp edges. You laughed a short dry laugh, looking out at the sodium glow. Two strangers floating through a city that never stops breathing. Tell me your story or give me a fake name. It doesn't matter tonight, we are just two ghosts steering through the midnight light. No past to explain, no tomorrow to promise before the signal turns green. Sometimes the kind of shoulder belongs to someone you have never seen. Just keep talking soft until the road fades out. You told me about a job you quit yesterday morning in a quiet panic. I confessed I have not slept more than 3 hours since last Tuesday. We traded bad decisions like worn out baseball cards in the dark. The wiper blades rhythmic click fills the pauses between our words. You asked why I pick up passengers this late when the pay is so small. I told you the quiet apartment waits like a mirror I do not want to face. I turned on the low puppy on the radio. Oh, told you I'd drive until my thoughts lose their sharp edges. You laughed a short dry laugh, looking out at the sodium glow. Two strangers floating through a city that never stops breathing. Tell me your story or give me a fake name. It doesn't matter tonight, we are just two ghosts steering through the midnight light. No past to explain, no tomorrow to promise before the signal turns green. speakers on near the quiet bridge. You reach for a paper cup of cold tea on the console. Thanks for not asking my real name, you murmur softly. I smile at the rearview mirror, watch the street lights wash over your face. We do not need answers, just a moving car and an open lane. You step out at the convenience store corner under the soft white sign. Another door click and then you fade into the cool night air. Pale amber fluorescence still bleeds across my steering wheel. I shift into drive again, lighter than before. Yeah. Yesterday you mentioned that I brake too hard before the turn. Now I am sitting at an empty signal, watching rubber burn a paper coffee cup from yesterday is rattling in the door. The price of gas went up 3 cents from what it was before. A blue delivery scooter weaves between the construction cones. The digital screen lights up with 3 missed calls upon my phone. Small details stacking up inside this quiet metal frame. A dash cam blinking red as if it knows me by my name. I keep the AC set too low, the fans beeping there too. Just driving through the city grid with nothing left to do. Counting every little thing along the midnight lane. A drop of iced Americano dried into a sticky stain. The yellow caution signal flashing slowly in the dark. A dog asleep beside a bench inside the neighborhood park. You said I never listen, but I notice all of this. The rumble of the bridge floor and the heater's quiet hiss. A convenience store clerk wiping down the soft serve machine. A cat sitting motionless beside a glowing vending screen. My phone battery sits frozen at 11%. A peppermint wrapper squeezed into the air vent. 2 college kids in matching hoodies walking past the bank. The orange warning needle hovering near an empty tank. Your voice from yesterday stays pinned against the windshield glass. I watch the digital toll sensors flash green as I pass. You said I leave too much space when I follow cars ahead. Maybe I just like having room for words I left unsaid. Counting every little thing along the midnight lane. A drop of iced Americano dried into a sticky stain. The yellow caution signal flashing slowly in the dark. A dog asleep beside a bench inside the neighborhood park. You said I never listen, but I notice all of this. The rumble of the bridge floor and the heater's quiet hiss. Words along for the ride. 314 goes in soft blue digital numbers. The city lights outside are fade into a quiet gray. Yeah, you rest your cheek against the chilly passenger glass while I keep both hands steady on this worn steering wheel. I start to wonder what we look like 10 years from tonight, when all these mid-20s worries finally turn into dust. Will we still take the long way home just to keep talking? Will the engine sound this tired when we turn the key? I lean back slightly and let the daydream take over, painting a scene of who we might become. In that distant future moment on a midnight highway, we're cruising down the same lane with lighter hearts. No rent check stressing us, no lingering doubts remaining. Just 2 older faces holding hands through the dark. I see us smiling at how hard we fought to get there, driving smoothly toward the life we dreamed of back then. I imagine a slicker dashboard with better speakers, maybe a child's folded jacket tossed in the backseat row. We would laugh about the nights we lived on cheap instant meals, circling the city limits with nowhere specific to go. Yeah, your ring catches the street lamp light in that warm image, and my knuckles do not tense up at every red light stop. Will we still take the long way home just to keep talking? Will the engine sound this tired when we turn the key? I lean back slightly and let the daydream take over, painting a scene of who we might 3:15 blinks as the traffic light switches to green. The vision fades, but the feeling stays locked in my chest. We keep driving forward into the quiet night. One day we will arrive, one day we will rest. A faded parking ticket sits beside my mug. It's staring 5 hours of quiet while I try to rest. My brain keeps scrolling through the messages I shouldn't send, and every deadline feels like weight inside my chest. I grab the plastic lanyard, slip my jacket on, step past the dark elevator to the basement floor. The sedan ignites with low bass rumble. I don't even know where I'm heading anymore. The city grid is sleeping under orange lights. I shift to drive and let the steering wheel slide smooth. No destination punched into the screen tonight. Just 60 miles per hour trying to find my groove. Late night drive, just me and my running thoughts, overthinking every single break I took or missed. The bass hits soft while the empty avenue stretches long, searching for a peaceful moment that doesn't exist. I step on the pedal, let the cool air fill the cabin space, watching red tail lights dissolve without a trace. I spent my 20s running after things I thought I wanted. Now 30 approaches like a speed trap on the side. Friends are getting married or moving far away while I count the highway exits on a midnight ride. My reflection in the glass looks slightly out of tune, playing chill hip-hop tracks to drown out the noise inside. Did I make the right choices? Did I waste my youth? The dashboard glow is the only thing speaking true. The city grid is sleeping under orange lights. I shift to drive and let the steering wheel slide smooth. No destination punched into the screen tonight. Just 60 miles per hour trying to find my groove. Late night drive, just me and my running thoughts, overthinking every single break I took or missed. The bass hits soft while the empty avenue stretches long, searching for a peaceful moment that doesn't exist. I step on the pedal, let the cool air fill the cabin space, watching red tail lights dissolve without a trace. Maybe I don't need answers before the sun comes around. Maybe moving forward is enough to keep me grounded. The engine hums a beat that matches my own heartbeat in this quiet solitude where I finally feel surrounded. I pull up at the 24-hour gas station lot, turn the key off, listen to the exhaust pipe tick. My head feels a little lighter than it did before. A deep breath in the dark, and I start the car once more. A loose drainage grate clanks loud down below, echoing twice against the shuttered bakery walls. You sigh into your heavy petticoat, watching your breath fog up the passenger glass. I know that quiet look you give when work was rough, when your supervisor snapped and the train was packed. You don't have to explain a single thing tonight. Just hold your icy hands against the dashboard vent. The city's finally shutting its eyes, clearing out the lanes for the two of us. No unread messages, no sudden calls, just a quiet cabin floating past the empty shops. Lean back, my friend, let the nighttime slide. We are driving nowhere fast through the 2 a.m. lights. You don't need a solution for every year you lost. Sometimes the road is the only room you need. If your mind feels heavy, leave it on the floor mat. We will circle the river till your head clears out. Yeah, remember back in college when 30 felt so far. Now we calculate rent while we look for parking spaces. You tell me your ambition feels like rusty iron sitting in your chest while the weeks burn down. Trust me, I have stared at my own ceiling too, wondering if the path we chose was ever real. But under these orange highway lamps right now, you don't have to pretend that you have it figured out. Lean back, my friend, let the nighttime slide. We are driving nowhere fast through the 2 a.m. lights. You don't need a solution for every year you lost. Sometimes the road is the only room you need. If your mind feels heavy, leave it on the floor mat. We will circle the river till your head clears out. Over the bridge where the black water stretches wide, the suspension cable somersault, steady sound. Tell me your secrets to stay silent. Instead, I'm staying right beside you till the weight subsides. Another green light on a quiet street. Pull your knees up close, take a deep breath in. We will just keep moving till the fuel runs low, till the morning light finds us again. An unexpected memory strikes the quiet cab. Digital clock flickers 2:41 in blue. Highway stretch wide, devoid of traffic noise. Passing under concrete girder step by step. The speedometer rests right at 65. Sodium lamps, the rhythmic orange streak sliding across the passenger seat. Leather, where your woven coat used to rest. Tollgate cameras flash a silent white light. City skyline shrinks inside the side mirror. Breath leaves faint fog on the left window pane, tracing patterns before it fades away. Frame by frame the city slides behind, wrapped in quiet steel and muted days. Every overpass casts a temporary shadow, then the open road absorbs the empty space. We were driving nowhere, just to talk now. I drive alone through the midnight frost. Tail lights ahead turn the damp asphalt crimson. A suspension bridge looms over dark river water. Instrument cluster casts an emerald glow on my hands, tight gripping the leather wrap steering wheel. Radio hum static on an unassigned frequency. No lyrics needed, just low sub-bass vibrations. Air conditioning breathes a soft wind of chill, keeping the glass clear for miles ahead. Frame by frame the city slides behind, wrapped in quiet steel and muted bass. Every overpass casts a temporary shadow, then the open road absorbs the empty space. We were driving nowhere, just to talk now. I drive alone through the midnight frost. Exiting onto the Northern River Expressway. Pavement shifts from coarse stone to smooth black asphalt. Reflecting markers line the curved exit ramp, lighting up like small terrestrial stars. The thought subsides, leaving only the rhythm. Tires humming against the long midnight stretch. Red lights dim past the final toll booth. The horizon opens into dark, quiet fields. Engine purrs steady in the cold night. Just the road, the glass, and me. Magenta neon blaze through tinted glass. You tap the door handle twice and slid inside. Your damp umbrella rests against the rubber floor mat. We skip the real names and exchange a quiet sigh. Yeah, you ask if I mind the cold draft from the window. I say the midnight air is the only thing that works. You mentioned how your evening completely fell apart. I say I drive around whenever my chest hurts. Two strangers breathing in a silent moving car. No expectations and no rules to tear apart. Just street lights blinking off like forgotten years, spilling all the heavy things we never tell our friends. Destination left blank on the glowing dash screen, driving through empty streets where nobody goes. You tell me your regrets, I tell you my fears, cruising through green lights before they turn red. No names to carry when the dawn breaks through. Just two late runners finding peace in the dark. The cabin heater hums a low soft beat. Your phone screen flashes once with a bluish glow. You say you almost canceled the ride 3 times tonight. I say I almost stayed parked in my garage alone. We share a tiny laugh at how close we both came to sitting in the stillness with our noisy minds. You point toward a closed diner on the corner block where you used to study back before life got tight. Two strangers breathing in a silent moving car. No expectations and no roofs to tear apart. Just street lights blinking off like forgotten years, spilling all the heavy things we never tell our friends. Destination left blank on the glowing dash screen, driving through empty streets where nobody goes. You tell me your regrets, I tell you my fears, cruising through green lights before they turn red. No names to carry when the dawn breaks through. Just two late runners finding peace in the dark. Maybe anonymity is the cleanest kind of grace. You do not need my history, I do not need your past. Just 20 minutes of honest talking on the outer loop. Before you pull your coat tight and step back into the chill. The meter ticks down at your brick corner curb. You say take care out there, drive real safe. I watch you walk up to the dimly lit front door, then shift back into drive and vanish in the mist. You told me yesterday my voice sounded heavy, like I carry words I never mean to keep. So I took the keys around midnight, watching the dashboard glow a quiet green. There is a receipt from a bakery on the passenger seat, wrinkled dash folded 3 times neatly. A plastic straw tucked into the air vent, a tiny scratch near the volume dial. The wipers leave a faint streak on the left side, just a tiny arc of water that will not clear. A convenience store sign flickers twice and stays dark. An orange delivery scooter waits for the green light alone. I'm keeping a list of small things tonight. The way the bridge cables cut through the fog, the hum of the AC when the car slows down, the way the city looks when nobody calls. You said I worry too much about the big picture, so I am just counting the street lights one by one. A stray cat sits under a blue awning, watching my tires roll past the curb. A toll booth guard takes a long sip from a paper cup, his eyes fixed on a muted television screen. My reflection in the side mirror looks 24 again, or maybe just exhausted. In the yellow lamp glow, a half swallow drop of rain runs down the window, leaving a clean line in the highway dust. The radio plays a song I used to skip in high school. Now the bass line feels surprisingly warm. The air smells faintly like wet asphalt and peppermint, and my shadow stretches long across 3 lanes. I'm keeping a list of small things tonight. The way the bridge cables cut through the fog, the hum of the AC when the car slows down, the way the city looks when nobody calls. You said I worry too much about the big picture, so I am just counting the street lights one by one. Line 34 before a red light turned green before I stop. Line 35, a moth hit in the headlight frame. Maybe if I write down every tiny detail, I will not have room left to overthink what you said. Maybe tomorrow I will tell you I notice how quiet the world gets when the highway opens up. A parasite in the console, a faint squeak from the brake pedal. The temperature drops 2 degrees near the river. I am almost back home now. Yeah, just small things, just small things tonight. Tonight. 28 blinks on the dashboard screen, in the quiet blue tint of a quiet machine. I look at the empty space next to my end and draw out a timeline I do not understand. 10 winters from now, will I still own this drive? Will my hands hold the steering wheel feeling alive? Maybe you'll be sitting right there in the dark, with a faint silver thread in your hair. The overpass carries a whisper of speed. I am chasing the comfort I do not yet need. If we make it through all of these 20-something fears, will we still take the ring road in 10 more years? I close my eyes at every long red light and see us driving through a future night. Wrinkles around your eyes when you softly laugh. A quiet house waiting past the second half. Ay, no urgent calls, no pressure in our chest, just 70 kilometers of easy rest. I am driving toward a version of us built from patience, unspoken trust. I picture a child asleep in the back, and grocery bags slumping in a faded black pack. We do not talk much because peace is enough. We survived every season that treated us rough. The gas station coffee is decaf by then, and we talk about who we were back when I was 27, lost inside my head, counting neon street lights instead of my bed. Time is a stretch of dark tolls and lanes, pain and sleeplessness, pain and pains. But tonight on this empty bridge over the bay, I am rehearsing the words that I want to say to the version of you who is waiting ahead, while the city sleeps silent in silver and red. 4:29 changes upon the clock. The highway turns silent, a ship at the dock. I am not afraid of the gray in my hair, as long as this passenger seat is not bare. Just drive a little further until the future feels clear.